Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a nice life. This is Chris Upton on the Isle of Skye, sitting in his hotel, well, battle bus. Most beautiful position. I've got a balcony view. Absolutely fantastic. I got here yesterday and I was knackered. It hit me hard. And for the next 3 days, all I'm doing is switching off, chilling out with my dogs. It's been a hard 7 days, more than 7 days now. It's been a hard 7 days. I'll not drop the camera, I promise you. But I love being away from the madding crowd as well as helping people. And so it's really important that you understand that to be giving you value for money, and I definitely know you get value for money, I've got to be in the right frame of mind. My mindset's got to be right. My voice is nearly gone with talking so much to other people. You wouldn't think, would you, coming away from everybody home and being on your own, you would lose your voice. But because I'm training with people and meeting so many people, and I've met some wonderful people and some wonderful dogs, and all I can say to you is I got to be the cheapest good dog trainer on the planet. I'm charging £40 an hour. £40 an hour for wisdom, knowledge and understanding. And if you come here and you don't get what you're looking for, you don't need to pay me. It's as simple as that. I only want people here who want to change their lives, who want to change their dogs' lives. And I see so much bullshit on the internet about all the tools, the e-collar, the prong collar. You know, what were we doing before the e-collar and the prong collar? We were training dogs. We were training dogs to ump with us, be with us. We were conditioning them for what we want. I'm not against the e-collar, I'm not against the prong collar, but it's a tool that people go to every time they've got a problem with a dog. Now, you could say, well, you do the same, Chris. You'll use an e-collar. The reason I've done this video this morning is to say the next 3 days, while I'm on the Isle of Skye, and it's not a big island, you can find me. I'm doing an e-collar training seminar. Why? Because I don't want hundreds of people. I don't need hundreds of people. I want a small group of dedicated people, professionals included, who want to learn how to use the e-collar and get results. I've got dogs on board, especially to show you. You'll see the videos when I get back, and they're for free. But if you want to learn, you've got to get off your arse and you've got to make an effort. And I've made the effort to come to Scotland and all around the country to help people. On the way back, I'll be stopping off at Shap Hotel for 3 days. So if you want to meet me in Cumbria, well, it's really Yorkshire, isn't it? It's just the Yorkshire Dales, Cumbria. You can meet me there. And we'll do a hunting seminar, and we'll do an educational seminar that you will blow your mind. Now, how do I know that it will blow your mind? Because you've never seen a dog trainer with so much understanding and knowledge. Now, you've got to pay for it, but at £40 per person, if we get more than 9 people. But do I want any more than 20? No, I don't, because it's too many. So the idea is it's £40 a day. So if it's two-day seminar, it's going to cost you 80 quid. You've got to find your fuel, you've got to find your accommodation, and you've got to make the effort. If you want a good little Gundog and you're not playing at it, as in, I'll do it because you're here, but I've had people saying to me, can you come to my house? In my battle bus, I've done £500 in fuel. Right? I've done £500 in fuel. Because it's a big lumpy thing, but I need the kit I've got on, I need the dogs, and I'm doing it as a dual purpose, training time for me as well as clients. And I've had some wonderful, wonderful clients with wonderful dogs and people with dedication. But I can't travel from one town to another town. And people are contacting me non-stop. The emails have gone absolutely crazy, saying, are you coming anywhere near Strathclyde? Are you coming near the... It's great. I'm trying to help as many people as possible, but I'm a one-man band. Chad Mackin came to the UK, and I looked to see how much he was charging for his 2-day seminar. He was charging £630. Not having a go at Chad in any way. At the end of the day, if you've got a Gundog and you want advice and you want help, then contact me. If you've got a pit bull that's leash reactive, I can sort it out. But do I want to? No. Don't bother turning up if you've got a pit bull. Why? I'm not interested. I'm too busy. I'm too busy training Gundogs, something I love. It's a passion. But I love training people. I love watching people improve. So how many dog trainers do you know would actually, sit there I was going to call it a love bus there. There'd be no love in here. It's a battle bus. How many gun dog trainers do you know would sit there naked, talking to you on a video, explaining to you what he's doing? I don't care if I don't see a soul for 3 days. But what I'm saying to you is if you live up this way and you want to meet Chris Upton, then contact me on Messenger, eBay, email, and I will try and help you. But I'm not touting for business. I don't need to tout for business. Business finds me. But what I can't do, when I leave here, I'm going up to, see, my head's Inverness. I'm going to Inverness, and I may be turning around and coming back down then. That is maybe as far as I'm going up, because I've got so many people begging to see me. Now, I'm up here in the wilderness because I love the wilderness. I think at heart, I was a caveman. I could quite happily live on my own with me dogs. Well, I'd need Sue to do the dishes. But at the end of the day, I love it here. I've been to the Isle of Skye probably 3 or 4 times in all the 35 years that I've been doing dogs. And it's one of them places that, it's a bit like, it gives me tranquility, it gives me peace, it gives me time out. Far from the madding crowd. I've always said that to you. Although I teach people, and it's a passion, I love it, and I throw everything into it, you can burn out if you're dealing with, 4 or 5 people every day, non-stop, and travelling. And last night, I hit the brick wall. I could hardly even speak to Sue last night. I've done the lessons, and I raced up here because I'm then going to work my way back down slowly. And when I say slowly, I'm coming back down to some of the areas that I went to before, because I know it's my areas that I can train. I've got good spots where we're not going to get disturbed. You get to see this wonderful part of this country in each area I'm in. But what happens is I'm waffling. I'm still tired, but I'm recovering, and so that's why I'm saying to you, I'm up here. I will help anybody with their dogs, but particularly I'm doing a 3-day e-collar training seminar up here, because if you want to learn how to use the e-collar the way I use it, and it's magical, right, then you've got to make the effort. If you want to travel, you'll travel. But at the end of the day, I can't guarantee I'm going to be at this place, this venue, on this date. So what I'm doing is I'm telling you that I'm going to be up on Isle of Skye for 3 days. Then I'm going over to the Inverness area. Then I'm coming back down, I think, through Perthshire. And then I may be going Perthshire. And then I'm coming back, heading back down. And I'll be going to Thornhills area. And then I'll be heading off back to Dumfries, coming through Dumfries and heading back to Shap. So if you've missed me coming up, and I've had so many people saying, oh, I missed you, I was working all of this. I can't guarantee what day it's going to be, or what days, but I'm trying to work it out. It'll be weekends, so if you've got the weekends off and you want to spend, at the end of the day, it's an hour. If you want an hour's lesson, it's not a problem, but if you want to spend a day with me, it can be overpowering. It can be too much sometimes. It can be too much. So if you're going to spend a day with me, it's not cheap. But if there's 8 or 9 people, you can have a fantastic training seminar. You can work it out with each other, watch each other, learn from each other. But if you want me one-to-one, like Sue's had me for 30 odd years, you know, I'm not cheap. I've got, you know, it comes with these, but I'm far cheaper than a lot. So anyway, that's Chris Upton signing off. He's going to go back to bed now. It's, well, it is 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been out with the dogs for an hour, fed them, and they're resting up now. And then I'm going to get my head down for another hour or so, and then I'm going to start training. So thanks a lot, everybody. Chris Upton signing off from sunny... No, it's not sunny. It's overcast today, but it's beautiful. There's a mist. It's a different world out there. Let me just show you. I've got to be careful because I'm naked. I'd hate to show you too much. I've just opened my bedroom window. There you go. Look at that. Far from the madding crowd. Not a bad life, is it? Wonderful place to train. Yesterday I saw a red stag. The birds here are beautiful. There's not a lot of rabbits, but I'm not worried about a lot of rabbits. I'm looking at the ground. Look at the ground. I'm looking to get the pattern into these dogs. It's great ground for training Gundogs. We talk about hunting. There's so many aspects of what I do when I train. I'm talking about obedience at the right time, but I'm talking about letting the dog enjoy itself and want to play the game with you. And I'm a strong believer in, if you're going to use a tool, learn to use it in a good way, in a way that works. Instead of, I don't want to see dogs with tails up the backside and flattened and glazed eyes. Why? Because it doesn't. I'm not impressed by it. Like I said, thousands and thousands of years ago, man and dog worked together without all those tools. Why is it that everybody needs so many tools in their toolbox before they can take the dog out? I can show you an absolute fine example of Rafa taking in too much ground and me shouting at him, well, having to call him reasonably loud because he's away from me, to come back. And I can show you, as soon as I put that collar on him, because I've conditioned him with the collar, he stays in with the pack as if he's part of the pack. If anything, tighter than I've ever seen him. Why? Because I don't use the e-collar all the time. But as a conditioner, it's an insurance policy. He knew straight away, as soon as I put the collar on him today for the first time, and I will show you on the video, that, oh, he's serious, I got to stay in. And if you're struggling and you can't walk very well, or your dog's pulling you, you're taking in too much ground, and you learn to use the e-collar the way I show you, you will say it's an unbelievable tool. Now the caveman didn't have that, did he? So we got an advantage over him. But what we got to do, we got to learn to use it properly. Because all the caveman used to do is club everything to death, didn't he? That he wanted. Even his women. And we can't do that anymore. Even though I'm naked, sitting in my bus. Anyway, Chris Upton signing off from the Isle of Skye. Have a nice day at work. Bye everyone. Thanks for watching. I don't care if you're not watching anyway, it doesn't really bother me. Do you want to see a bit of titty? No, get out of here, you dirty people. Look at my face and look at my body. Eh? Look at my face and my arms and then look at my body. Obviously not enough people looking at my body, are they? It's white. Oh my God. Catch you all later. Bye.